What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having an amazing day, and today I wanted to go ahead and do something just a little different. I want to share with you guys some ways that I think Treyarch can improve the overall zombies experience. These are things that have been kind of in my mind since Cold War started, and I just thought I would get them out there, see what you guys think, and hopefully you will all share some other ideas that you have in the comments. I have plenty of ideas, so it was tough to get this down to just 5, but if you guys like this video, then I can definitely go ahead and make a part 2. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into 5 ways Treyarch can improve Cold War zombies. Coming in at number 5 is something that hopefully all of you can agree with. We knew it and loved it so much, but for some reason, Treyarch doesn't like it when we have fun, and that is to return Deadwire to its former glory. It is actually weaker now than when it was just tier 3 only at the launch of the game, and after several updates, Treyarch nerfed it into the ground. I understand that this was just way too overpowered, and it was able to wipe hordes every time it was activated, but you can achieve the same result now by using maxed out brain rot and running a tight train of zombies. I don't understand why they can't just fix it and find a way to make it work. In Black Ops 3, Deadwire was the most sought after ammo mod because it consistently killed the same number of zombies every single time. If they could just make it work like it did in Black Ops 3, I think most people would be happy with that, and this ammo mod will no longer be the laughingstock of Cold War. In the number 4 spot, I want to talk about Tombstone Soda. From reading comments online, it seems that Tombstone is not a favorite of many people, and there's really only one reason for this. The Tombstone stash doesn't work. It hasn't worked since it was added into the game. For some reason, when you go to collect your stash, it takes all of your money and doesn't give you anything in return.
I've paid you a small fortune. And this gives you power over me?
Anyways, this has to be a bug because it's supposed to at least give you your weapons back. Now, this perk isn't all bad, and I still use it every time I play, whether I'm solo or with a squad. Tier 2 of Tombstone Soda increases your downtime to 60 seconds, and Tier 5 makes it so that your first 3 perks will always be saved when you revive. This means there won't be a decay meter showing you losing all of your perks slowly. The only drawback is that you will always lose Tombstone when you revive. It's a good perk, and even the Tombstone Shadow can be useful at times, but the fact that the weapon stash hasn't worked correctly since its introduction is a massive letdown and shies people away from using the amazing abilities that this perk has to offer. My third suggestion involves taking a not so wonderful weapon and making it amazing. I am of course talking about the DIE Shockwave and its upgrades. Technically the weapon does have infinite ammo because of the vacuum function, but after a pretty low point in rounds it becomes impossible to use the vacuum unless you have insta-kill or Ring of Fire active. The Electrobolt is clearly the most powerful upgrade of them all, but even that isn't enough to do good damage in high rounds. The ray gun and the ray K both have enough damage to hold their own into higher rounds, and I just don't think it's fair that the DIE is just this bad. You also can't pick up ammo boxes for the DIE while you can for the ray K and the ray gun, and I mean, even in Outbreak, no one will touch it unless we get the Electrobolt early, and even then, we only use it to decimate Ordas. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. The card will be up on the screen right now, but there really isn't a whole lot else to say about it. If they would just up the damage a little, especially with the vacuum function, I think a lot of people would like this wonder weapon and we would see it get used more. Either way, for now, you're better off with a ray gun. These last 2 ideas I had are less of a fix and more of a change they could make to improve quality of life in the game. In the number 2 spot, I would like to recommend that they make it possible for us to just buy whatever we want for other players, in particular perks. I think this would be a really simple addition and I could see it going a long way. I mean, since day 1, Zombies has been a team game. You have to work together and utilize your resources properly to be able to survive, unless you're a loser like me who doesn't have any friends and has to play solo. But that's beside the point. I mean, if you consider what I'm about to tell you, it really only makes sense to let us buy perks for other players. Currently, you can buy tier upgrades for weapons, pack-a-punch upgrades, ammo mods, mystery box spins, wall weapons, and ammo for every other player in the game. Let me explain. If you spend the mystery box and melee the weapon that appears, anyone can pick it up. For a wall weapon, all you have to do is buy it, and then pick up the gun you dropped, and bam. The wall weapon is on the ground for anyone to pick up. Taking that a step further, if another player picks up that dropped weapon, you can then take that player's weapon to the arsenal and spend your salvage to upgrade it, take it to an ammo crate and replenish it, and take it to Pack-a-Punch and upgrade it or apply ammo mods. Well, hey there, buddy. You like that gun? Is it upgraded? Oh my god. Alright, buy this wall weapon. Alright, now make sure my shotgun doesn't disappear. I'll be right back. I gotta fucking carry everybody when I play zombies. Green. purple. Purple, okay. Come on. Orange. It's not even pack-a-punched either. Oh my god. Okay. Pack-a-punch 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Hey. What kind of ammo mod do you want on this thing? Ah, okay, I got you, homie. Hang on. There we go. All right, come here. Here's your gun. Right there. You like it? Yeah? Okay. Now what do you say? What do you say? Ah, you're welcome, little buddy. I love you too. You can also do this at the crafting table. Let's say you have monkey bombs and you have a ton of green, but your teammate doesn't. Just buy a stem shot for cheap. Your 2 monkey bombs will be on the ground for them to pick up, and then you can just craft 2 more for yourself. You can do this with lethals as well as score streaks, excluding self-revives. For this, they would just need to make the Wonder Fizz or perk machine spit out an extra can on the ground. These standalone cans already exist. They can be gotten from ether crystals, loot chests, and special enemies and outbreaks. I mean, this really only makes sense. It's a vending machine. Why can't we just vend as many cans as we want? Otherwise, a drop menu like in Warzone, where we could drop essence, get rid of a perk we have, or drop whatever else we have, would be a good way to make it work. The final feature that I think could be the coolest thing they could implement might be kind of a game breaker. It's a little off the wall, but I think it would be really amazing. Go ahead and imagine this. Craftable armor plates. Yes, craftable. The zombies already drop armor plates in some cases, and yes, you can go to an armory to restore your armor, but the assets to do this already exist in Warzone and even in Cold War. In case you didn't know, there is an armor plate score streak in Cold War multiplayer with a similar animation to the one we see in Warzone. This would probably have to be craftable on the tactical items screen, however, so you would lose access to stem shots, decoys, and monkeys, but you would carry armor plates around with you, and then, just like in Warzone and Cold War, you can plate up and restore your armor. The cost to craft them would probably have to be pretty high, but either way, all of the assets already exist in the game. It's just a matter of them making it happen, which is why I think this is the most likely feature that we could see if Treyarch ever thought about doing it. We are talking about Treyarch here though, so maybe we will never see it come to fruition, but anyways, we can always hope. And there you have it. 5 ways I think that Treyarch could dramatically improve the Cold War Zombies experience. I want to know if you guys agree or disagree with me, and what ideas you have had that could make the experience better. So make sure you comment and let me know. If you made it this far, then thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.